We are getting numbers in about the number of dogs and cats being put down in area shelters. And while the numbers have improved significantly, there is still a long way to go. That's why News 5 has joined a national effort to clear the shelters. Here's News 5's Rebecca Pepin to explain.
We're talking about clearing the shelters. News 5 is looking at the numbers, and we're letting you know how you can really have a positive impact for our four-legged friends in need, from adopting to fostering and more. It's a common sight in our area, shelters full of abandoned or homeless pets.
Obviously still have a long way to go.
It's really going to take all of us.
Kevin King is the executive director of the Unicoi County Animal Shelter. On this day, he's showing off two pups who need homes. Buster is a one-year-old beagle mix and a total sweetheart. Huey Lewis is a lab shepherd mix with lots of energy. He's probably less than a year old. There are just so many pets like these guys in area shelters, but
We've made dramatic progress over the last number of years here in our region.
Check it out. According to reporting from 10 county shelters and Bristol, Virginia, in 2000, 80% of the dogs and cats brought in were euthanized. In 2017, the rate was down to around 14% for dogs and 50% for cats. How do we do it?
There's been a real focus in our area on spay and neuter, which is the #1 thing that anyone can do.
And, says Lonnie Willie, the president of Happy Tails Animal Rescue of Washington County, Virginia,
There are a lot more rescues in the area that are helping that if animals are ending up in our shelters, that they are taken to places across the state and across the region that will get them into adoption programs.
And if you decide to adopt, make sure the pet you pick matches your lifestyle. Dogs like Buster need to be active, and just sitting in the backyard won't cut it.
Time for walk, exercise, interaction, at least a walk in the morning at nighttime at the minimum.
Getting the right pet means fewer end up back in the pound. Just part of the team effort required when it comes to clearing the shelters.
There's no one person, there's no one shelter or rescue that can save everything. The community has to come together to help us.
Anything that we can do to make it so animals are truly companions and not property, because there are so many limits that animal control have to work under if an animal is being neglected or abused.
For a list of low-cost spay-neuter options in our area, go to WCYB.com.